Hello, everyone. This is a G.T.O podcast crew, Marc, Anthony, and Sam. And today, we're going to play a little Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to teach my friend Sam here how to play Pokemon competitively at a higher level. Now, this is not coming from the best. The highest I ever got on the OU ladder is myself. It's around 400 something. I think that's better than average. It's like mid-tier, I guess. I've never been in top 500, no. But I think I've been playing this game for long enough to give my friend a primer on how to play this game. So
Trash.
So what's the highest you ever been on the OU ladder? Or
I have no idea.
How often do you play this game?
Not often.
Alright, well, I'm going to make you
Played
good.
it a lot freshman year.
Yeah, everyone did, really.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to build you a team.
You're going to build me a team.
This whole video is going to be dedicated to building a team for you. So how do you want to go about battling?
Attack.
All attack? Okay.
Yeah, I don't do...
So setup sweeping and things that could just sweep outright?
Sure.
Alright, so give me a type to go based off of.
Fire.
Fire.
Wait, no, electric.
Electric. Okay. Mega Magnetric. Raikou. Well, what do you want to use your Mega on? Does that matter to you? Would you like a Mega Charizard, or do you not mind?
I don't really mind.
Alright, we're gonna get... looks like I gotta take that off. And I gotta give it Magnetric Knight or whatever. Magnetic. It's gonna have Intimidate Force ability. So...
Still stack.
No. Winning your boss is gonna have Intimidate.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I gotta see the stats again. I don't really see Mega Magnetric, but it has 135 special attack, 135 speed. Alright, this is perfect for you.
Cool. Because you know how much I mained Jolteon in your...
No, well, that's not why, because it's all attack and speed, and you don't want to set up at all. And we're gonna do a plus speed nature, minus attack, and for whatever reason we're just gonna put born HP. Doesn't matter. Obviously you gotta have Thunderbolt and Sweep to Ground. See if it gets Ice Fang. Yes, nope, that's not what I want. I'm looking for another special move. Overheat's fine. It wouldn't last that long. Move pool's not that solid. You might want to switch it, actually. Does not have a lot of good moves. But you want to keep it or switch?
Switch.
Alright.
Because the moveset basically makes or breaks it, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. So, let's see. We could use a Rotom. That's a hybrid of the two. I think that's good. Leftovers. It's very common. And we give it you a Hydro Pump Man, a Scald Man, or a Surf Man?
Hydro Pump.
Alright. Thunderbolt. Yep. Thunderbolt or Volt Switch.
I can only have one or the other?
No, I mean you
or
can have both.
What would you recommend?
I would recommend keeping Thunderbolt. I don't think you need it.
Okay.
Will-O-Wisp. I would like Will-O-Wisp, actually.
Okay. Yeah, gotta get the type spread.
And this is where the coverage comes in. You're not gonna get stabbed with this fort move. So Shadow Ball, Signal Beam. These are good against Psychics. Or you just need a strong special move for the next one. So
would Shadow Ball work?
Shadow Ball would work. It's good against Psychic types and other Ghost types. Dark Pulse is good against Ghost and Psychic. Signal Beam is only good against Psychic. So we're gonna go with Dark Pulse. You get a chance to flinch the opponent, and flinching is very important. And we're just gonna do Bulky Sweeper. It could take a hit, you could switch in or out of it, and you could burn the opponent. And weaknesses, it doesn't really have any weaknesses because it's levitating, so it won't get hit by ground attack. So if they have a Pokemon that uses Earthquake, like Tyranitar, you can switch into this and not take a hit, and force them to switch out, and you can work from there. What I like is, well, I know I can't. We could try Lucario. Let's see how it goes. Can't use Mega because it's in Ubers, but it's still pretty good. We can use Life Orb. This is what I like, Life Orb. You can use Inner Focus. It's more important. You don't want to get flinch at all. It's either get flinch and get more speed, but it only takes one turn to get flinch and they can finish you off maybe, depending on how powerful they are. No Focus Blast. No Focus Blast. Oh, what's that move? Cannot think of it right now. Aura Spear. Flash Cannon. Not a lot of people use Flash Cannon. Then again, not a lot of people use they don't use special Lucario that often, but you get an extra 5 base stat, so I rather that. And Vacuum Wave if you're in a priority moves. And there was a fourth move that I really liked. What was it? Dark Pulse. And he has a couple of, I think he has another special move that you could use as well. Dragon Pulse. You have something to take care of fairies with the Flash Cannon. Would you rather? I wouldn't really do Dark Pulse. I guess we could do Dragon Pulse instead. Because if you see a Psychic type, we could just switch out and road him at that point.
Okay.
Plus speed or plus attack. I guess we could do plus speed. He has a Life Orb to boost the special attack, so there's no need to get greedy there. Weaknesses: Ground, which is covered by Rotom. Psychic, so you might want to need a Dark type in here.
Okay.
I would suggest Tyranitar, but it has too many weaknesses for the team that you're trying to go for. So Bisharp is also weak to ground, so we don't want to do that twice. Let's see. Anything that piques your interest? Now I know this is also weak to Psychic, but I really like Venusaur. But you already use you didn't use your Mega already, but would you like to do this?
Yeah, sure.
Because really, it's when you have its Mega, its only weakness really is Psychic. I don't know, it's just Psychic because it has thick fat for the ability and it heavily dampers the power of fire type moves on this. So put Venusaur right, and that doesn't matter. Leech Seed, sap some health. Earthquake helps. It depends. Let's see. We can make this mix and do less total power, have more coverage, or it could have purely special and do a lot more power.
I'd go for more coverage at this point.
Alright, we'll do an Energy Ball then. And one last one. Anything you have in mind?
No, I have no idea. But
Let's go Sunny Day Powers of Fire types moves though, so no. Oh no, Sludge Bomb, forgot. Great move. I'd rather have, I guess it's pretty much, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other things that would be in the speed tier in the 80s. I guess it wouldn't matter with all the other 80s out there. Heatran might be a problem. I think a plus Heatran 77 can outspeed it. Oh, we'll find that out. I don't know everything on the back of my hand, but we got that for water. We don't have anything for Psychic, so we still need a Dark type.
okay.
It's not really great Dark types in OU. Ooh, Weavile. It's very frail. I think it's what you're going for is perfect. We could, what could we do? Scarf Band. I think Sash is good. You have the ability to live in one hit. So Pickpocket. No, we're not doing that. I don't know. Maybe not. You have a chance to get in an item you don't want. I never used the Weavile before, but it seems interesting. So I want Night Slash if it has that. Yes, it does. What else is it weak to? It's weak to quad, weak to fighting. There's no way to combat that really. Got Shadow Ball to get psychic types, I guess, but that'd be
Shadow Claw. Or
Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw. X Scissor. I don't want to put anything else on it. Let's see.
I just throw Ice Beam on there.
No. That's a special attack.
That's a joke.
Oh, okay. Ice Punch or Power Punch? No, Ice Punch. We don't want to. We'll alter this if we need to. I think it's kind of weak. I never really used a Weavile before. I never really seen a Weavile before. I'm surprised me that's an OU, but whatever. What I really like is a nice, simple Alakazam. It's really powerful. Magic Guard, Life Orb, and then it'll get the boost from Life Orb, but it won't take damage from it. So you're doing 1.3 times your attack without any drawback. And you can switch in on Spikes, Leech Seed. You could get Leech Seed and not have anything done to you. It's beautiful. So of course, Psychic. This might be rare, but you can ever get a good chance to do a Calm Mind, do it. Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. Yeah, you don't need the plus special attack. So there you go. Something to round this out. I think we need a really good Pokemon to take hits, because Alakazam and Weavile cannot take hits, and Lucario's kind of alright, but we're gonna need something to beef it up. So, what about Dragonite? You into that?
Yeah, I was thinking either Dragonite or I don't know what's in OU.
Or would you like a Fairy type?
Are there any good like Fairy type walls?
Diancie, from what I remember, it could take a good hit. It's up there. You have to use your Mega on it from Venusaur. That might be better than Venusaur. But Dragonite's also a good wall because it has multi-skill and good stats. So I think we should try Dragonite, see how that goes.
Okay.
Assault Vest can only use damaging moves with 1.5 times special defense, so we don't have to invest in special defense. And with multi-skill, we're walling any special move really. Maybe not a fairy move though. I guess we can invest in a physical move. Outrage, maybe not. Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. I would not that. Oh, Earthquake, there it is. Extreme Speed. There's not that many good flying moves that it has. You know what? I don't know. You know what? Wing Attack. Back to simple days. So we don't need to invest in special defense. I don't want to put that there. Our defense is looking good, and our speed's looking fine. We could outspeed 80s. Oh, we might want to put a fire move on here. Now I think about it. Fire Punch, maybe? Yeah. We'll try that. So this is our team. I think it looks pretty solid. So Dragonite's week 2. It's a Dragon and Rock, if I remember. We got it covered with Water and Lucario. Rotom has no weaknesses virtually. Lucario's weak to Psychic, and Ground, and Fighting. We have that covered with Alakazam and Weavile. Venusaur is weak to Ground and Psychic and Fire. We got that covered with Rotom, Weavile, and we got, and Alakazam's weak to Dark and Bug. We got Fire Punch for bugs, which aren't that prevalent, but whatever. I think we're ready to go. So next video will be a start of us battling.